I took some of the trucker stickers home that you guys have here. The
big giant
the
wows,
big mofo ones. So
I like those.
Yeah, those are great. We've got to get those out.
Those are fantastic. Not that you'd want to put them on your own car, of course, but, you know, if they wind up on someone else's car or some other piece of public transportation, I certainly would giggle.
You know, it is great. They are about the size of some of the ads you see on the sides or the backs of buses, city buses.
You can just cover them
so
up.
when you slap them on the back of a city bus, you're pretty much getting free advertising.
And it looks like it was meant to be there.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And you're making your pals happy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say hi to Dragon Wagon.
Yeah, guys, you totally.
What?
What? You broke up.
We
What
can't
was
hear
that,
you.
sir?
Totally offended me today.
We totally.
I was an over-the-road truck driver, and this nudity thing that you all are talking about is ridiculous.
What are you talking about?
The what thing, sir?
Could you take an antihistamine before you call next time, you clog-nosed idiot?
You guys are disgusting. I mean, you know, I turned it on. I'm calling XM and complaining about this channel. That's all it is to it.
Really?
Yes.
What don't you like about the channel?
Well, you guys are hacks. You want to be Howard Stern. I mean, you know, and it's indecent. It's immoral what you're talking about.
You know what you should do, sir? Right after you call XM, you should drink a fifth of Old Grandad and then drunk drive into a schoolyard. No one cares about you, or if you're offended, block the channel, stupid. It's an XL channel. You can block it. That's why XM has that.
You need to F you. That's what you need to do, okay? I'm hanging up.
Good. Hang up, cancel XM, and drop dead.
Let's not go that far.
All right, don't cancel XM.
Go to listen to XM Kids or something.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say in front of Eric Logan.
And this guy, now he's listening to himself. He'll be listening.
Listen, I'll go into Sirius Radio.
Good. Go to Sirius Radio. There's a fucking dog for the thing. They stink. You're going to have to drive a truck to have Sirius. Throw it in the back of the truck, you fucking hick. Die.
See, get in front of me and I can run you over.
Why don't you fucking blow your nose before you call a national radio show, you crank-doing jerk-off?
Now he's listening to himself.
Of course he is.
He'll be listening.
Of course he will.
He'll be listening.
He'll call tomorrow.
And he doesn't even have the balls to say "fuck you." We're uncensored, pal. You can say "fuck you."
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that? You're a liar and you're a failure.
No, I'm not a failure.
Yes, you are.
I'm an over-the-road truck driver.
Why don't you have your fucking sinuses fixed?
I'm an over-the-road truck driver.
Yeah, all truck drivers are over the road, stupid. They don't go through lawns and pools. You redundant shithead. I didn't hear you, sir. I'm doing drugs and surviving an incest experience.
Breaker for the Dragon Wagon.
Is that his name, Dragon Wagon?
Dragon Wagon, you got your ears on.
Oh,
yeah. I'm sorry, you sounded like you had more brains on the radio.
Hold on, sir. Wait, sir, is your name really, dude, is your name really Dragon Wagon? You're a grown man with a name that rhymes?
Hey, slow down with the weird grown-up names.
Nah, that's a child's name. At least it doesn't rhyme. It's not Mopey Opie. It's Mopey Opie, Slim Jim, and whatever the fuck rhymes with Anthony. I can't think of anything.
Schmanthony.
What you don't understand, I'm out here busting my ass for you people to be doing your dumb radio show.
How are you busting your ass for us, stupid? You're busting your ass to put food on your fat wife's table. We have nothing to do with it.
Well, at least I got a wife, and I don't go to bed with another man like you.
I don't go to bed with other men. If I was, I'd molest your children. What do you think of them apples, fat boy?
What are you going to do when we stop delivering our loads out here and you don't have toilet paper to wipe your nasty rear end?
I don't need toilet paper. I hire prostitutes to clean it with their hands. And my father was a truck driver, so I like truck drivers. It's you I don't like.
No, you're the type that voted for George Bush, aren't you? You're the type that...
No, sir, I don't vote. I talk a lot of shit, and then I sit home on Election Day. That's the beauty of me.
But you're the reason the fuel prices are so high in this country driving...
I'm the reason, you motherfucker! You drive a truck! I have a Saturn. I cruise prostitutes in Manhattan.
your food has to get there.
You have fucking 80 gallons of fuel in your vehicle. I go a month on a gallon of gas. 43rd Street to 15th Street. Circle for 4 hours, back home.
Why don't you get you a Toyota hybrid?
What?
Why don't you get a Toyota hybrid or something that saves fuel when there are fuel prices out?
Why don't I get a hybrid? You're driving an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, but I have to. This is a purpose. You know,
It's a purpose. But what are you talking about, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? You're not this man who's making a difference. If you died, some other fatso would sit right where you're sitting and go, drive, gas, go. Nobody would miss you. He could go home and fuck your wife. She wouldn't even notice it wasn't you.
Well, I'll tell you what. You just keep on going down with your little radio show. I'm calling XM. I'm making a complaint.
We got the head of programming is right here.
I've been logged.
He's not happy.
I got it.
Dragon Wagon is not happy.
I have it.
Yeah, Dragon Wagon.
I will pray for you.
We got it.
Pray for you.
You're going to pray for me? Do something else while you're on your knees in a rest area. You fucking fat glory hole loving nobody.
I will put you on my church's pray list.
You do that, and then you should fucking hook it up to the church. I fucked that one up. Fuck.
You were rolling. You were rolling without an error for the whole time.
That's all right. I just couldn't think of the jerk reference real quick.
Oh.
Dragon Wagon got me.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Hey, Dragon Wagon.
He hung up.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
Fuck.
As soon as I get home, the first thing I'm gonna do is punch your mama in the mouth.
We haven't had one of those jerk-offs in a long time.
Isn't it great?
I hope you're listening right now as you're rolling over in a ditch.
Isn't it great?
I love it.
Being on the premium channel. When we were on premium, we never really got those.
We can do no wrong.
As somebody who's been a fan of this show it's been such a long time since I've heard one of those calls.
We haven't had one of those. A guy that has XM, he's going through the channels, he hears us, and of course he's captivated by it. He's got to listen. He can't just turn it off. There's something about being offended and hating something to the point where you can't tune away from it. And that's what and guaranteed he's still listening. He will be listening tomorrow, and he will continue to listen.
Well, and you know what, though? But he gives truckers a bad name. We love truckers.
Oh,
well,
of
truckers.
course.
We have a whole channel, Open Road. I love them.
They're listening to Hank's Place, too.
That's awesome.
I love the Hank's Place.
Look at Elo getting all nervous. Relax, dude. The truckers aren't going anywhere.
I'm protecting the $12.95 a month.
You hear how fast he jumped in when I said cancel XM? Well,
Don't get crazy.
Hasty now.
The Dragon Wagon.
I'll pay for it for a year just so I can hear that again. I mean, that was worth it.
Dragon Wagon.
I hope he hits an accident and then he's dragging limbs. I hope your whole left side is paralyzed, you fatso.
All right. Thank you, Elo, for coming on.
Thank
Bye.
you guys.
And thank you for a fine dinner last night.
You're welcome. You're welcome,
Hope
guys.
called me, tried to rope me in. He's like, you should come to dinner. It'll be good. Like, it'll be helpful to my... Like, what the fuck? You lonely idiot. You just want me to go so you don't have to talk to these guys by yourself.
There's some truth to that. All right, buddy. See you guys.
See ya.
All right.
Take it easy. There he goes in his tie.
Looking very
Nice,
handsome.
clean white shirt.
Eric, we...
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Did he look?
Totally.
Of course he did.
Completely nailed.
I heard his tie actually go...
I love that gag. Wow. That was a hammering. That was very funny. Jimmy.
Dugout Doug is going, can this call get any more fake?
What?
Why Doug?
Dugout
What?
Doug.
Meaning the caller, not you.
Oh, the caller?
Yeah.
Oh, you think that? No,
Nah,
I
he
think
wasn't
was
fake.
serious.
I don't know. To be honest with you.
I think he was serious.
No, he was dead serious.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, I think he was serious. You get idiots like that. He doesn't like the show. He was probably flipping through.
Yep.
Got to us. We said something that, you know what it is too? It's not just the general discussion we have about something. It's always something that hits home a little bit. Sure. Maybe he does have that big fat wife at home, and we were talking about that earlier, and it upsets him, Oh, I don't want to hear this. I got to go home to it, And that upsets him, so he calls up all angry. Or maybe a child with a little mental challenge, something. Maybe he heard yesterday's show and was a little upset.
Jason in L.A., it looks like. Jason.
Hey, what's happening, fellas?
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I just want to say this is the first time I'm listening to you guys because I'm too much of a cheap prick to go for the extra $2. But you guys rock, man. You guys are really good. It's funny as hell. when Jimmy was busting up that trucker, that piece of crap out there.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Jason.
Oh, yeah, no, you guys rock. You guys keep it going.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Joe in Brooklyn. Looks like it looks like that phone call turned some people around, so I just want to acknowledge that right here.
Right.
Joe in Brooklyn, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey.
What's up, Sugar Tits? Listen,
Hi.
I just want to let you guys know, I was in a union meeting because I'm a fucking union rep for Verizon. We had about 125 people there, so I got my radio by my cubicle. All of a sudden, I turn around, I see a bunch of fucking people surrounding me. They were all listening to Jimmy just rip into this fucking hillbilly. You guys have got to make a fucking promo out of that. That is classic.
Thank you,
classic. Punch
I'm
it out,
sure
folks.
Steve is on it as we speak.
Yeah, of course he is. Let's go to Gary in Michigan. Gary?
Yeah.
What's up? Go ahead, Gary.
I just started listening to you when you played the worst stuff, and I got to say you guys rock. Love the show. Wish I would have paid the extra $2 back then.
Well, we tried to get you aboard, but no one was listening back then for some reason.
That's all right. We'll rehash that crap over the next few months anyway.
Over the road truck driver. I absolutely love you guys.
Over the road.
That guy's full of shit.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Thank you, Gary. And Eric from Wisconsin.
How we doing this morning, guys?
Pretty good, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, I just called to say I give you guys a thumbs up on how you handled Dragon Wagon. I've been a long-time listener. I had the premium service before this. But I think that you guys got to do something a little bit more on the terms of what you got in your pants, if you remember what I'm talking about.
The game, you mean?
No, it was you had a bunch of women calling in and describing how they had their mutts shaved.
Right. That's what I'm saying, the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done a Guess What's in My Pants in a while.
Yeah, we'll do one of them.
All right. Thank you,
All right,
Eric.
thanks, guys. Yep.
All right. The phones have just exploded, but we have to take a break. Hey, Tim, what's up?
What's up, Opie?
What up?
Man, so they're lacing your marijuana with crack, man. Yesterday's show was not the best you've ever done, dude.
I didn't say it was the best. It was one of the better ones since we came to XM Satellite Radio.
Are you serious, man? Tippy Tom and Golden Buns was the best show you have ever did, man. That was the most hilarious shit I've ever heard in my whole life. That's the exact reason why I keep XM, man. This is the only, station I turn to.
Well, I can't really argue that point. We got to get Tippy Tom back in here.
Let me tell you another thing, man. You gave me a royal fucking on that worst stuff. They played the same shit over and over and over, just at different times, man. I did not hear it. You didn't have no Tippy Tom clips. You didn't have Jim Norton banging nobody or going off on them. You didn't have interns trying to get blowed or anything. I mean, it was fucked. All they played was that goddamn shit where it's like them 60s trainable sessions, man. It was.
Well, I'm not going to argue that point. What happened was we gave a lot of bits for the worst of, and then Washington, they wanted to play it really, really safe for the first week off premium, so they said no to a lot of bits. So then they had to make up the time, so they took some of the other bits and replayed them a lot.
Dude, that's the reason I called, man. That's what I wanted to hear, because I know y'all couldn't have been behind that shit, because it was fucked, man.
Oh, no, we worked on the worst stuff for like 2 weeks before we went on vacation, and there were a lot of bits they said no to. They just didn't want to go down that road right away, first week off the premium, unfortunately. So then they had to fill it up. So they played Larry the Cable Guy a million times, Tony Danza a million times, a bunch of other things a million times. So
no shit, I didn't know, man. Dude, it's good to talk to you, man. I surely enjoy the show, brother.
Oh, thanks. What do you think of Bruce Kelly and those interloculars or whatever he called them?
Man, that shit. I mean, it was good, but after you heard Raquel talking about donkey sausages for about the 500 fucking million times.
Yeah, we haven't really discussed this yet.
I mean, I haven't heard nobody calling it, man, but it stunk, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I had to turn the fucking radio off. I was sick of hearing that.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people said. They got sick of hearing the same thing 20,000 times.
Stunk, man.
All right, well, we're back.
I mean, Norton was awesome. He fucked that trucker up yesterday. That was the best thing of the whole show, man. I was cracking up. I thought about that shit last night. I was laughing.
Tim, I think as we go to break, we're going to play that from yesterday because that was just classic. Absolutely classic.
Awesome, man. Y'all keep up the good work, dude. I'm punching out, man.
All right, there he goes, Tim.
Hard work.
Proving that we do have truckers that like us. The Dragon Wagon, or whatever the hell that guy's name was from yesterday.
Yeah.
Thought all truckers hated us just because he doesn't like us.
Yeah. We have plenty of trucker fans.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm back, but I'm back not to argue with you hacks.
Oh.
Me and my wife both got rid of the XM. We currently are getting serious.
Yeah.
And tell you what, you two are the biggest joke, and she is right now writing a letter to XM.
Who is?
My wife.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
The one that wears the pants in the family?
Do you realize that your letter will not be read by anyone at XM?
Well, I don't know why.
Do you realize that we had the head of programming in here when you called yesterday, Dragon Wagon, and the guy, Eric Logan, thought it was one of the funniest things we've done since coming to XM Satellite Radio? Why are you trying to threaten us? We don't give a fuck about you and your letter.
Yeah, why don't you tell your fat wife to get on her knees and service you, and maybe you wouldn't be such an uptight asshole.
Listen to me. For 1 minute without you, have to use 4-letter expletives, all right?
4-letter expletives? How about this? Hick. Is that a 4-letter expletive?
Sounds like somebody defecated in your mouth.
How about this? Your wife's a cunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
what do you think of them apples, stupid?
Wow. If you're going to play, then let's play, fat boy.
That's what you married.
Will you honestly admit that...
And why are you so obsessed with us that you're calling every day?
Yeah, why?
I know why, because you're enjoying the attention, right?
XM is going down. They lost NASCAR. It's going to Sirius Radio, I found out.
Have you seen the deals XM has made in the last couple of weeks alone, you stupid fuck?
NASCAR Radio, big XM, big...
Oh, it really is. I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, well... The point is, y'all are a bunch of hacks. We went to church last night. We prayed for you all.
Did you really? Did you say hello to the priest who was busy molesting a child in the back room? Did you mention that?
Well, I got news for you. My pastor does not molest children.
Well, then he's a stupid ass because they're all right there. How could he turn them down? Your pastor's a fruit. Your pastor doesn't have the balls to go out and take what's his.
You befuddle me. All you can do is downgrade and degrade people.
Downgrade and degrade people? Stop trying to sound like you're a black radio station promo, you jerk off. Downgrade and degrade.
That's what you're doing. You're trying to downgrade me because without me being out here on the road, in this truck...
Oh, it's Mr. Important again.
Sir, I can honestly tell you, I hope that you are killed drunk driving.
See, I can blow my air horn just like you can blow off at the mouth.
Dragon Wagon.
Well, that was a good one.
You should blow your air horn. That's exactly what you should do, sir, as you're barreling into a group of children with alcohol on your breath.
I don't drink. I don't smoke.
And you don't fuck a woman who's under 400 pounds. That's your problem. That's your problem, man. You have no vices. And you go home to a fat pig in a dress who browbeats you.
No.
You don't want to go to church, stupid. You're on a truck. You gonna tell me you never picked up one of those those lot lizards, one of those dumb whores in a truck stop? You never tried to get blown in a truck stop?
No, because I'm not going to have something I can't wash off with Clorox bleach.
What is wash, sir? Is there an R in that?
Who's gonna wash?
You're probably walking around with AIDS yourself there. I mean, you got
Sir, if I am walking around with AIDS, it's just my secret. I'm still not going to wear condoms. Don't try to discourage me.
Hold on, Slider wants in. Slider.
Yeah, Slider. This is Slider. Hey, Wagoner, why don't you turn back Sesame Street, watch that, get off my radio program. You're interrupting my entertainment for the morning.
I am trying to uphold a moral authority here. There's...
Well, do that on Sesame Street. Take that somewhere else.
There are too many people like you in this world that are just sluts, that are just slime. You and the people...
He didn't cancel.
Nope.
No. He's still listening.
Hey, Dragon Wagon,
continue to listen.
why didn't you cancel? Why did you just cancel like you said you were going to?
You want to hear my Sirius Radio? Listen. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious, baby.
Uh-oh.
So then stop thinking about it.
Why would you call the Opie and Anthony show if you're listening to Sirius?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to get through to you all without that other idiot there.
I'm already here, sir. I'm here every day. You dummy, you fucking dummy. You think I was just stopping yesterday? Take your Sirius and cram it up your wife's fat ass. Pound it up there with a mallet, you uneducated zilch.
I'm going to get on my TV radio right now and broadcast the house does the XM is.
And stop being so obsessed with us. If you don't like us, then you know what? Then stop listening, because I guarantee you still have XM in your rig.
Radio,
and maybe, if enough people stop listening to us, then we'll just go away. And then you'll be a happy camper.
So what are you saying, sir, that you got... Now, how do you have Sirius in your truck if you got so offended at Opie and Anthony yesterday? So you called, canceled, got your Sirius unit, and had it all installed by yesterday morning? Is that what you're saying, you fucking liar?
Yesterday afternoon, I went home.
You're a liar.
And I went to H.H. Gregg, and I bought a Sirius radio.
You are a liar.
How? It's all portable. It just plugs into the...
A Sirius unit is not portable, sir. They're fucking 80 pounds.
It's outdated.
Dragon Wagon, just go away.
Is that really your handle, good buddy? Dragon Wagon?
Yeah, it is Dragon Wagon.
You are a faggot. You know that? You should have your mouth wrapped around one end of a hole in a buddy booth.
You are just jealous that I have a job like I do.
You know how many truckers are laughing right now over your handle?
You fucking faggot. It rhymes.
Who the hell calls themselves Dragon Wagon?
Ugh.
I know I have a stupid name, but I got it when I was 12. I had no choice in the matter.
Yeah, do you and your wife call each other by handles? You're Dragon Wagon and she's Bunt Cunt? Why don't you drop dead, stupid?
But the point of the matter is you need to be fired just like you were before. I don't know what you was fired for, but I'm sure it was for obscenity.
They weren't fired, stupid. Here's what happened. They had sent 2 people to have anal sex in a Catholic church. Now, I'm sure that goes on in your church as well, and, the church handles these things so well, as they prove with cardinal law during the fucking, giving one of the masses for the Pope's funeral.
You're sad. You're sad.
No, I'm not. I'm very happy, and I make a lot of money. And I get blown all the time by strange chicks. I'm actually very happy, sir.
Do you realize without the trucking industry that your ass wouldn't have that radio show?
And you're the trucking industry?
Yes, sir. You're just one douchebag.
You're just one trucker,
You're a
you
cog.
ass.
You're a cog.
You know how many truckers listen to this program?
I would imagine not too many, because I was just scanning the channels and I came up on that, and I started listening to it. Then I got violently ill from you. You guys are just the type of people that are what's wrong with this world.
Hey, Dragon Wagon, what does your wife look like?
My wife is 5'2", red hair, great breasts, beautiful legs. She works out at the YMCA every day with me.
She works out at the Young Man's You really are. You are as fucking white trash. What was your wedding song? A Foxworthy bit? You make me nauseous.
She works out at the YMCA.
Oh, you really are shit.
You're a lucky man.
Yeah, you're right. I am kind of jealous of your life. I actually am.
You want to know what our wedding song is? The Sea of Love there, right?
Of course, the Sea of Love. C stands for cunt, and that's what you married.
Dragon Wagon, just go away. We don't need you.
No, keep calling. I love this guy. Dude, keep calling the radio show. Keep yourself involved. Keep looking for your little bit of fame. Just be honest about what you're doing. That's what makes me so fucking sick with you.
Never hear from me again after today, because I have no more use to waste my cell minutes on your asses.
Sir, your voice, we heard you, and your voice meant nothing. We heard what you had to say. We don't care if you went and bought Sirius. I'm not going to say the other company, Sirius. You want to go out and buy it? Go fucking buy it.
And Eric Logan doesn't care. He was here. He thought it was hilarious. We're not going anywhere. And this proves, actually, that we're doing our jobs quite nicely.
When I'm out here,
we want people to hate us like you, sir. Don't you get it?
You're the only...
Because that means there's a bunch of people that are going to, latch on to this program.
You're the type of people...
You're the type of people... You can keep trying.
So mature.
You can keep trying, but you're not going to break us. Do you understand you're not going to break us?
Ever.
Ever?
What did y'all do while y'all were on hiatus or fired or whatever?
He knows a lot about us.
I'll tell you what I did. I went to towns like yours and got blown by women married to guys like you who weren't home, taking care of business. And after the gig, I would take them out into the parking lot, and they would lean over, and these little church wives would, and I would send them back home, and they'd kiss dummies like you on the mouth when they got home.
Well, I'm home every day. Shit. I work for an excellent company.
I don't care who you work. Who do you work for?
It don't matter who I work for.
Why? You know who we work for. Why are you hiding? Why won't you admit it?
Dragon, you know what I did? I just counted my millions over and over and over again. And I'm like, wow, what does $1 million look like in all pennies? Oh, this is very interesting.
Aren't worth.
Is that the best you have? You're never going to break us. Do you understand that?
No, you see, you think that you have the upper hand because you're the big rich guy.
Exactly.
No, actually, no, not really. I was poor just about my entire life.
What comes around goes around, and,
I'll tell you why.
That was sir, you say some poignant things. What goes around comes around. Finish with that thought. That's a really interesting way to look at the world.
Yeah, it's a stupid way to look at the world, because if you know how many people enjoy this show, that means we're doing a lot of good.
Can't be
so your stupid what goes around comes around crap doesn't work here.
Comes around, goes around.
Oh,
how many Nazis lived a ripe old age in Brazil, living it up?
They're can't be.
They didn't get their comeuppance. What
Yeah.
comes around doesn't go around.
There's at least
sometimes.
one or two in Queens still living.
There's some real
Playing golf every day,
and there's some really
shuffleboard.
good people that are dead.
Exactly.
Died early.
Exactly. So shut up.
Your logic stinks.
You're about ready to make me cuss, okay? Why don't you just shut up?
Yeah, I'm starting to think this guy enjoys
He's a
the
phony.
show.
He's a phony.
He's a phony.
And it's his time in the sun.
And it's his time to shine. And it'll be like, okay, you guys rule.
Dude, you're a fake. You're not. You actually are a fan of the show.
Yep.
Will, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I listen to Rush Limbaugh, okay? That's who I'm a fan of, is Rush Limbaugh.
Really?
Go listen to Rush Limbaugh.
Another fat guy just telling you what opinions to have, huh?
Oh, he ain't telling me, but I will say the rosary for you all tonight.
Yeah, you do that.
I will say the rosary while I'm standing there on the treadmill tonight.
You'd say rosaries on a treadmill? You're a real servant of God, sir.
Why don't you stick the rosaries up your wife's fat ass?
Why don't you tie 'em around your ball bag like a cock ring and finally give your wife what she needs, stupid? Instead of your half-hard rod. I'm just tired from driving all day, baby. Let's pray.
Go use those as anal beads somewhere.
I'm not tired of driving. I enjoy my job. Unlike some people.
Your life stinks, sir, and you know it. You hate your wife. You want to choke her. You're sick of looking at her. You don't get along. You probably have kids you don't like. Stop trying to convince us that you like your life. Your life stinks.
It's the Rush Limbaugh program. Talent on loan from God.
What?
Dragon Wagon, you're on the air. What a douchebag.
Bye, Dragon Wagon.
He's a phony.
Good.
Yeah, he's a phony.
All right. D.D.
Wow. Oh
There
my
she
God.
is.
I heard see you next Tuesday word. You guys said cunt.
Oh, wow.
So you just said it, too.
I know I haven't heard that word in a long time.
No?
Just a word. Doesn't mean anything.
I know.
They're all just words.
Good word.
Yeah, but it's just like, wow, that's on the radio. Cool.
It's just a silly word. All right, very good.
Because,
yeah, Dee
I just
Anthony.
need a shot.
Anthony is barely here today. He has a really bad toothache.
Oh.
Ooh.
So Anthony out of commission, more or less.
Yeah.
Probably a cavity.
Still does great radio even under these circumstances.
Thank you, Opie.
Didn't even sleep last night.
No.
And Norton has given up on the show. So
You poor thing, you're there all alone. I wish I was there to help you.
someone get me a stack of records. I'll go old school.
Norton's had some equipment problems and just steps away from the situation.
Yeah.
You'd be great in a pinch. Like, could you see Norton
No
in Apollo
shit.
13?
Yeah, no
Houston,
shit.
we have a problem. Yeah, the ship doesn't work. The other guys are trying to fix it, and Jimmy's just sitting back reading some manuals. Just fix it. I don't care if we get back. We don't get back. Crashing on the moon. Fuck it.
But we need all three people.
Yes, Jimmy?
We need all three people to make this maneuver. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't fire the retro rockets
Right.
and do the guidance at the same time. I don't care. Have someone else do it.
Right. But there's only three of us. It says right in the manual. We need all three.
I don't want to huff and puff and wreck the bit. That's why I'm just sitting back and shut my face.
What
It'll
bit?
get fixed.
Aw,
This is called just.
I'm really irritated.
This is called filler.
I can't.
Are you kidding me? You think anyone's interested in what Dee Dee has to say?
Yes.
Aw. Dee Dee, I apologize for
Poor
Opie.
Norton,
Being very
man.
rude.
He needs to learn how to release his anger.
Oh, he does that quite well. Just
Releases
in ways
anger.
that we don't want to know about.
Big, creamy batches of anger.
Yeah.